Welcome to Olympian Water Testing, giving you the best in water analysis. Today we're looking at Capital Well Clean Water Center, and we want to know what are the dangers of having too much iron in your drinking water. So we know iron is an essential mineral. Not all heavy metals are created the same, as copper and iron can be beneficial, but lead, arsenic, and mercury really don't have any benefits for humans at all. That being said, what are the dangers of having too much of it? So as we know, iron is one of the many minerals that are essential for human health. Without iron, people may experience anemia, fatigue, or an increase in infections. But how much iron is too much? Drinking water that contains iron can be beneficial to your health. However, excessive iron drinking water may have negative effects. Let's look at a few reasons people may consider removing iron from their water. First is poor skin. If someone drinks water with excessive amounts of iron, they may experience negative effects on their skin. Because minerals like iron or magnesium can damage healthy skin cells, people may notice an early onset of wrinkles. Additionally, because water and iron don't physically mix well, people may notice leftover soap residue after showering or bathing, and the soap can build up and cause skin problems. Also, hard water can be particularly tough on the skin. Iron overload. Iron overload is a health effect caused by a mutation in the gene responsible for digesting iron. While this disorder isn't extremely common, it is a reason to consider removing iron from water. Iron overload can lead to hemochromatosis, which can cause damage to the liver, heart, and pancreas. And there are plenty of health concerns associated with too much iron intake, which is one of the main reasons people on well water should schedule annual water testing. It's always a good idea, especially for well water owners, to schedule testing. Why? Because you don't have a municipal authority that is constantly cleaning the water, so sometimes you need to know if it's safe. Then there's plumbing issues. If a home's water is filled with iron, it may lead to plumbing issues. Excessive iron can leave behind residue, which can then build up and start causing clogging. When this occurs, homeowners may experience reduced water pressure or slow draining. This is yet another reason to consider removing iron from water, and plumbing problems can cost homeowners big time. In fact, a leaky sink or pipe can waste about 9 billion gallons of water each year. And finally, metallic taste. While bad taste isn't necessarily a major concern, although it is something to look at when it comes to water contamination, it can certainly make food and drink less appealing. Without the right water treatment, iron can lead to a metallic taste in food or drink, and overall a bad taste from drinking and cooking water is never a good sign. And you don't know if it's harmful or benign at that point. Something does taste funny, or something's discolored, generally there could be a problem. Doesn't always mean there is, but you don't know without testing. So while normal levels of iron in drinking water won't have a negative impact on human health or well-being, excessive amounts certainly can do harm. If you're noticing any of the signs of excessive iron in drinking water, make sure to get your water tested sooner rather than later. And we 100% agree with that statement. So now that you know the dangers of having too much iron in your drinking water, it's always a good idea to have your drinking water periodically tested so you know it's safe.